Hi guys, welcome to my channel Tech Girl. Today we are going to see about waterfall model and software lifecycle model. This model is called the waterfall model because it develops systematically from one phase or stage to another in a downward fashion like a waterfall. Waterfall model is an example of a sequential model. Waterfall model is the pioneer of the STLS processes. It was the first model which was widely used in the software industry. It is mandatory for a phase to be completed before the next phase starts. In short, there is no overlapping in the waterfall model. The output of one step acts as the input of the following stage. Since each phase must be completed first so the next phase can start, there is no overlapping of the stages. For example, system engineering's output is the input of analysis, and so on. Waterfall model. This is the different phases of waterfall model: requirements analysis, system design, implementation, testing, deployment, and maintenance. Let's see what is the gathering of requirements. Specific requirements of the software system to be developed are gathered during this stage. The clients provide their requirements. Next stage is the designing stage. This stage involves the planning of the programming languages, for instance PHP, Net, or Java. Likewise, a database like MySQL, Oracle, and many more. In addition to this, it also involves planning for high-level technical details of the project. Next is the implementation stage. It is also called as building stage. This stage comes right after the designing stage. In this stage happens the coding of the software. Next is the testing stage. In this stage, the software is verified. Developers make sure that the software being built is according to the specifications given by the client in the testing stages. Next is the deployment. The release of software application in different environments happens in this stage. And next, finally, the maintenance. Although the product is complete and ready for use, it may require code changes and upgrades. These changes depend on customer demands. And now let's see what are the applications of waterfall model. When requirements are very well developed, clear and fixed, then only we can move to waterfall model, or else we can use other different software lifecycle models like agile, rad, and some other different models like spiral, etc. Product definition is stable. Technology is understood and it's not dynamic. There are no ambiguous requirements. Ample resources with required expertise are available to support the product. The project is short. Now let's see what are the advantages of waterfall model. It is simple and easy to understand and use, easy to manage due to the rigidity of the model. Each phase has specific deliverables and a review process. Phases are processed and completed one at a time. Works well for smaller projects where requirements are very well understood. Clearly defined stages, well understood milestones, easy to arrange tasks. Process and results are well documented. Smaller projects can benefit a lot from the waterfall model, where requirements are clear and simple. Documentation and likewise reporting of all the process and output in the waterfall model are done properly. Changes happen during the development process. Now let's see what are the disadvantages of a waterfall model. Revisions are not possible because each stage is completed as an input of the next stage. So for example, we have seen already the implementation stage will be the input for the next implementation stage. Output will be the input for the next stage. Henceforth, revisions are not possible in this case. So we won't be able to get a desired changes during the process. The waterfall model is not for object-oriented projects, likewise for complex projects. The reason for this is because the probability of uncertainty and risk is high. Testing is done at a later stage. High amount of risk and uncertainty. Not a good model for complex and object-oriented models. Poor model for long and ongoing projects. It is difficult to measure progress within stages. Adjusting scope during the life cycle can end a project. Such type of difficulties are more in waterfall model. Henceforth, they are moving to some other models like agile, etc. because there are many advantages in those models. For more software lifecycle models, please do subscribe my channel and keep watching Tech Girl. Thank you.